Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very abridged recap. Gone are the days of the 2.5 hour Zord Lord marathon. We've got something fast and a little bit furious. I will open up. I think we'll keep outside of the client for now. Brain Lord, how are you, sir? Speak of the devil, and he will appear. I've lost my train of thought. Right, what am I going to do here? Display capture. All right, this is going to get weird for a split second, but I'm going to pull up the league table for everyone's eyes to see. Or do I? I think I do, because there's no easy way to get to all the games in 25 minutes. So, what's the best way of doing this fast? Maybe I'll do it in Blood Bowl, actually. Okay, I'll hedge. Display capture. No, that won't work. No, I'll just fire up Blood Bowl real quick then. Okay, I'll fire up Blood Bowl and do a quick fire round of the teams, and then we'll get to the league table. We'll get to the Gary Manilow, which I'm looking forward to looking at this season. I appreciate last season was a data gathering exercise, but we've made it. We've made it now, and we'll see how people change compared to prior seasons. Gary Manilow. I'm just loading up Blood Bowl 3 as we speak. And yeah, how did everybody's games go? If anyone's turned up early, or not early, on time. Let me just check this is working properly. There's game capture. There it is. Very cool. We're in. I had a 1-1 draw with Shamba, where I should probably have won it, but I was too busy trying to make conversation to look at the pitch, so I only drew it. But I diced that guy to pieces. It's just pretty hype, because when you first step into the bigger division, you're kind of a bit worried that you're going to be like a hopeless fraud that goes like 0-13. I don't like how long that's taking to load. I had one of my only redraft players killed. I did call it. I'm very sorry for the recapper's curse, but yeah, unlucky. There's 2 games on right now. One in Gman Fresh, one in World Premiere. Take a look at that. Let's go to join a competition, and let's just start from the top, shall we? And have a look at what everyone's up to. Where's Gman Prem 1A Season 6? Let's take a look at the rankings and the... Right, here we go. Here are the 2 games. My predictions, by the way, awful. I had Jed drawing, he won. I had Wonderful Cat winning, and he could only draw. God knows how this happened. I suspect it was Griff Ball and Deep Root Ball, or something along those lines, and they couldn't step up to the plate. This implies a thrown halfling as well for the halfling to score twice. So good on Surreal, good stunty start. And Jed, it's a shame for the death rays. I don't know, that was like the best time for them to play against Jed, and they still couldn't do it. Let's just have a quick peruse. Couple MNGs here. Oh, this is a big miss. No carrier. Are they going into halflings, right? Yes. Oh, okay. A little bit spooky, losing the most agile piece going up against a stunty team, because they're going to outstrength you. That's for damn sure. Otherwise, looks okay. I don't see any missing positionals there. Uber Flings got back the bench. Few MNGs though, so the bench has just been used up and taking space. Hefty armor bust. Tragic. Poor boy. 07. To that poor boy. And then Abracadabras, did they take any punishment? Absolutely not. Pristine team, no dramas, no worries. The only sad thing is no SPP here, but beggars can't be choosers. If you want the Super Wolves, you're going to have a weakness somewhere, so that's probably a good thing. So yeah, I'm 0-2 on the predictions so far. I will now predict. I will predict Jed to win 2-1. No, 2-0. And I will predict Surreal to win 2-0. Yeah, I back the halflings. No ball carrier. The undead gets so much worse. I back the flings. Regen is a lie, and they don't have enough players, right? They've only got 12 and 3 ghouls. Yeah, no, our halflings should win that. Surreal knows how to play the video game. He should be fine. Not that his other coach doesn't. I'm just saying it's like a terrible matchup for the Death Rays. And I think Random Hero will be happy with a draw. You have to try and get over the mental block that it's halflings, because they're halflings with super good pieces, with a really good coach, and it's a good matchup for the halflings. So this is the shock of the week for me. The fact that Magnus drew. I didn't watch this game. I didn't watch any of the games. Let's get out there. Let's get that out in front. And I suppose Khorne, it is a bit of a rough one going into the stunties. So that's fair enough, I suppose. Bloodspawn's still here. Any new guys? I don't think anyone... These pieces imply deaths, but I think he was just separating out his positionals, if I remember correctly. It's 7. Magnus, let's have a look at Iron in the Blood. God, these guys are low on players. He did what? Yes! Yes! He got rid of the pogo stick. Oh, Magnus, you're a genius. I love you. This guy's going to win the whole league now. Bit of a swing from earlier. No, this is how he's supposed to do it. So he's gone proper low, because it's a very tight SPP division, so you got to go low. He's kept everything decent and got rid of any extra bloat, saving for the second troll. One troll is a bit scary, but I understand. And he's now 860. This team can cause a lot of problems now. He's at 90k. He has to decide, does he refresh the pogo stick? And I think in a 1-season league, I don't think you can, because you can't get him to the stat up in time for him to be good. But I like this. Even though it's one troll, this is the best one troll halfling team. This is essentially a second troll. Right? Block Mighty Blow. It makes up, it does okay. It's a bit fragile, but it will do the job if you use it well. And you get lucky with the pushes. He did unfortunately lose to Botnot. This is a terrible matchup for Goblins, so it's okay. Martin Cruel, hello sir. Thank you for the follow. I noticed that earlier. My Twitch notifications aren't appearing, so if people are following, you can hear it on the stream, but I can't hear it in my ears, which is a shame, because I put some good work into those MS painted logos and ripped music, and it's a shame that I can't hear them. But anyway, these guys are looking pretty good. No MNGs, no a dead Gusser from the looks of things. But they've got so many good pieces that you always need a backup expendable Gutter to do the scary stuff. 3-1 win. Bopnot, good job. I will back lads, boys, lads. How are these guys doing? As I left them, just all defensive and all guard, and that'll win you games. Fair play, boss. How do they do in the first game? They won, and I predicted that Botnot would win. So I am literally 0-4. Galstus, how are we? Everyone's piling in. Where are we at? Oh my god, it's already 22. Okay, I gotta get a mosey on here. So yeah, I will back lads, boys, lads. Gordian probably despises me, but he'll get used to it. All right, I backed the Bob, and I apologize to him for not backing him earlier, as I've yet to see a game that I predicted. I think I might do the clean sweep here. That's the division I just did. Let's go to 1C. This is my division, and we will go to round 1 real quick. Have a quick mosey. Then Artican Totic lost to Martin Cruel. And I think Martin Cruel probably heard me flaming him for being not a good coach and decided to win. So fair play. Because he rolled them. Might have been a Mighty Blow gap, high key. Let's see what I'm about to play against. See what the Biscuit Reapers look like. But yeah, how was your game, Martin? Because you're in the chat. How was it? Because congrats on the win. I'm sorry for doubting you. I think I spent most of last season doubting you. I don't know why I am. I think it's just irrational. I don't know. I'm very sorry. I'll try and stop. Arctic Antarctic looks okay. A rookie chosen blocker. That might be a kill. I'll wait for the match report from Mr. Cruel in the chat. But yeah. Listomania. I killed his good Saurus. I strength busted him. Get go. He was like level 6. And I killed the guy. I strength busted him, which is effectively a death. But this bloody skink just ran through and scored, like I said it would. But in hindsight, I could have stopped it. I was just too busy talking. How dare I? This is what my team looks like. How many players am I up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My problem is I don't have enough players. I'm going to have to hire 2 rotters here, and I'll do that the moment this recap is over. I think that was it, Cruel. I think I watched that playing game and was less than impressed, and that sort of coloured it. But n does equal 1, so that's probably my mistake. Yeah, this is my team. This guy did nothing. Well, no, he got 1 knockout, and he got punched the moment anyone looked at him. So got to watch out. He's the Jake Paul of bloaters. He get instantly knocked out. Ineffective with his fists, apart from that one time. So yeah, I hope he steps it up. Tsurugi no Mai. Remember the name. As I just saw, yeah, I'm O for whatever on the predictions. So let's say I will. Oh, that's defensive. It's 11 players though. I'm gonna back myself. I think I win this game. Fingers crossed. I win this game. And I will predict pink fluffy unicorns because this is now 11 lizards. I think Cruel has this one. I think it's orcs, right? Yeah, they outguard, the mighty blow hits raining down on the skinks. Like, I think Cruel has. I think this might be the first time in a while I've backed Martin Cruel, but I'm gonna back him to beat Shamba here. Shamba sounded pretty demoralized. He sounded quite tiltable. In the game I played, and understandable. I was dicing into pieces. But if you get good dice at the start, he might just crumble. So we'll see how it goes. Right, D. I'm being quick because I have so much stuff to look at. Wizards and a Super Skink. Oh, you'll be fine. When there's only 3 of them left, there's only so much they can do. Right, schedule. Round 1. How did this go? Zord lost. Oh, God. And hang on, let me check notes. Did I predict this might be my first good prediction because I think I predicted Wenteros to win. Let me just check. No, I predicted a draw. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm 0 for whatever on the prediction still. Poor old Knights. Baron's okay. MNG on Sir Tenley, which is actually huge because there's no such thing as a one-man game in Blood Bowl. You do need someone to hand the ball off to or to pass to run the gauntlet. So this is a huge miss, and it requires Griff to be the second Agi piece. So this is a huge loss for Zord, and I do feel for him. Monty's all right, thank the gods, and everyone else is slowly getting there. The poor old Knights. They've already drawn against Spartacus, so I didn't have a chance to mispredict this one. It's already been played. These guys seem okay. They're now about as developed as Shamba, just minus the Super Skink. This is like a very honest and fair lizard team, which unfortunately in this league might not be enough. And I think I might have thought Spartacus was playing Underworld because he always plays Underworld. Amazons are Amazoning. The warrior blockers are still doing decent. This is a passing burst, so we'll be fine. No MNGs. They're good to go. Big Phoebes. No. Yeah, big Phoebes. I don't know who that is. I don't know Ball the way Bolter apparently knows Ball. But maybe I'm okay with that, considering the team theme. I will predict Wenteros. Yeah. No, I predict Bolter. I just hate Dark. I don't hate. Hate's a strong word. I'm always scared to pick Dark Elf teams without a killer, but maybe it's good enough because it's like Mighty Blow Tackle. So no. Wenteros wins. 1-0. 1-0. 2-0 Wenteros. This has already been played. That's my call. Check the VOD. I'm not writing this down, sadly. Where are we? 10 minutes. Are you? Right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Schedule. Round 1. How did it go? Ameno lost. I cursed him so hard. I don't know. Mr. Mojo Rising, the genius on the court, making me eat my words. I was tempted to predict this like 5-0. But it was 1-0 to the Corn. Too ugly to be blocked. A terrible start. Maybe it might have been a no reroll situation, an unlucky skull, but I wouldn't want to detract from Mr. Mojo Rising's Corn, and he's picked up a draw here against Galstus. Galstus, my guy, how did the game go if you're still here? I'd love some sort of report because I don't have time to watch it, sadly. It looks like we're down. No, we're not down a blocker. Is this just a vanity separation? I think it is. Fair play. I love the choker. Cat Poo Coffee 2. I do like it a lot. And a Boldenator lives. Boldenator lives somehow. I used to have a Boldenator. He made it like 3 games. Pony Lions, what are they up to? I like to see we're keeping the same theme. I think these are the same. I'm a little bit disappointed in Mr. Mojo Horizon, but at the same time, these are all pickups where they're like two players for one pickup line. So you kind of have to keep recruiting the same guys. But I was kind of hoping that it would morph into like a random mess of different pickup lines as players die and get replaced. That's not happening this time, unfortunately. And yeah, no guard. This is why I predicted him to lose quite badly, because in my head it was guardless. But I guess the Mighty Blow just did work on the bloaters, on the rotters, and went from there. Do I pick Gorbash over Ameno now? I think I kind of have to, right? Because this is the strongest team in the div. I think it is. They've got too much bench to be too scared. I mean, 4 Claw Mighty Blow is 4 Claw Mighty Blow. But it's 2026, and I don't know if it can do enough. So I will... excuse me. I've only just eaten. I will back the bash of Gorbash to overcome Ameno. Let's go for a 1-0. I think that's a nice safe score prediction. Bit of an odd game. Mojo Horizon, 6 skulls and 7 dice. Oh, or at least he got it out of the way. And that's Mojo Horizon. And then you also picked up the draw against Gorbash. So I think that's a really solid start for you, Galstus, considering the teams. I think you've done really well to get 2 draws there. So well done. And best of luck in your Ameno game. He'll be nice and demoralized by the time he gets around to you. Yeah, I guess. I think my hype. I was hyping the 2 players up too much. Right. Let's have a look at what happened. So Mattia won the bye week, and the Grime Ministers lost 1-3 to Outcast. And then what's happened this week? They've lost 2-0 to Mattia. So a rough start for him to Vex. I did curse him by hyping him up. Unfortunately for the Scot, but it's not gone too hot for him. I haven't been watching these games, but the problem is I haven't been checking the AI press that has been circulating, so I don't know the fixtures. But this is not a promising record for the Grime Ministers, and hopefully they can turn it around. They'll get the bye, so they hopefully will beat the bye. What can I say about this team that I haven't said last week? I think it's just, yeah, they're going to have to cycle their goblins and just try and keep 14 players. Doomdiver and Pogo. Doomdiver is kind of good, high key. I know, the thing is, look, I don't like people using AI, because I came into Rebel when Z had the Rebel News website, and instead of this AI stuff, you had people actually like making news articles. So, and like Rusty Seabuster and like people like that. I'm just a pale imitation of that. So I always kind of turn my nose up. But the names on the team are very, very good, and you can't take that away from him. Especially Andrew Bonaclaw. These are all very, very good. I do like Herbert Henry Asquish the most. I think that's got to be my personal pick. And unfortunately, we're losing them, I think, as the players get replaced. Because there's only so many prime ministers you can make names out of, I suppose. I mean, we had quite a lot recently, but I understand that it gets to, you breach the no politics rule, I think, if you get too modern. So I understand. I do prefer it this way. So fair enough. But yeah, rough team. Pogo in a 1 season feels a bit of a meme, but best of luck to them. I will predict Outcast to win the bye week, so I can get a prediction right. This damn season. I'm making Brainlord look savant with these predictions. Let's have a look. How do we do here? McSwiss. I got one! Yeah, I got one. I got a prediction right. I got the score. Did I get the score right? I did. I got a 1-0 win for McSwiss. You're the GOAT. You saved me. I got this perfect. And I overestimate the scoring a little bit here. How did the Elf Mirror go, Mr. Brainlord? Yeah, Brainlord. How'd it go? I'm a bit scared of the stalling. We've lost a big man. Very unfortunate. Can I see who it was? Must be one of the good ones, right? Who are we mourning here? So I will stay around and see if we can have a quick condolence for these poor guys. One of them, I think it was. Right, who is it? No reroll, Supreme, Masood, Cosmos. Players. Reroll, Supreme, Masood, Wait, who died? Oh, okay, Adi versus Cash. Oh, good riddance. Couldn't keep up. Got exposed in the Elf Mirror. Didn't give him enough armor ups, I suppose, to keep him moving. But anyway, Hunt for Legend goes on. Yeah, we've still got our shot at the front, so there's still some hope. We're not going down the spiral quite yet. Bintang, unbothered, in his lane, moisturizing, etc. Mixed Swiss, so far so no. This is what a Nurgle team should be. This is what my Nurgle team should look like in a minute when I buy 2 more Rotters. Fingers crossed. And then Pants of the Gods. Yeah, it's just a Norse team. And there's not enough on it, so it's Inducement Norse, which is always a bit high variance. Unfortunate for Chudu. Might be a long season. He's not in chat, is he? No. Thank you, McSwiss. Also, hello, how are you? How did your game go, McSwiss? What went on? Let me know. I will get on with predictions because my game's due to start in 3 minutes. Maybe Arctic Antarctic will have mercy on me. I will predict. What's the SV? 1525. 1235. Oh, it's Wizard against Nurgle, but our bestowing presence. I'll back McSwiss. I'll give McSwiss the 2-1. 2-1 grind. Bold prediction, I know. And then Pants of the Gods. 14 players into Dark Train. I guess I give it a 2-0 to Bintang, but I genuinely can't remember. Fair enough. And then 1G. We've done it. Alright, cool. So now what I can... Oh, 1H. Oh, I almost skipped a div. Good thing I didn't do that. Let's have a quick look here. Do I get a second mark in the book? Quickly check my JPEG here. I had Medicine down 4, Baz-T 0. It's 2-1, so I get a half. And then Braun Core Knight, I had a 2-1 to the Core Knight. I only got 2-0. So I am 1.5 out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 1.5 out of 15 on the week. So I don't know how bad you were doing last season, Brainlord, but I think I've set a new low there. Yeah, congrats. I'm not fortunate, Core Knight. Let's have a look at the team. Rebels without a block. No troll. Might have been a casualty there. Boots is just a bougie mommy murder. I'm here to say it. I think that might have me beat. Yeah. Ron winning was the biggest upset. I don't... Yeah. Wait, did Ron win? I thought he lost. Yeah, he lost. He lost 2-1. Oh, wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong game. Oh, he did win. Is this the biggest upset? Oh, yeah, no, it is. Oh, my God, Bron. I remember this team now. Action and Co. Maybe it was an action gap. I'm not one to blame the dice. But... Oh, good to see Mommy Murder's warmed up well for the new season. Damn, unlucky. Core Knight. At least you got it out the way early. And you've still got enough guards to be competitive into some of the matchups, so it's not a complete disaster. I will predict, and this is usually giving my record. This isn't great, is it? I'm kind of picking the loser. I'm still gonna keep picking Medicine. I got Medicine down right, I think, but not. Yeah, he was the half. All right, I'll give him a 3-1 against Bron here. Lightning won't strike twice. Twice. Can't talk. And then Revolutionaries. Love these names, by the way. I think they lose hard. They're half a step back from the Grime Ministers. It's just because I recognise more of the Grime Ministers, which shows that I need to read more leftist theory. I'm clearly lacking. And I'm a bit disappointed that Macno got relegated to zombie. I feel like he could at least be some sort of positional, but maybe that's just personal bias. Oh, it's sick. Are we ready in a few minutes? Oh, good. Yeah, no, I need to buy 2 players. So heads up, I'm going to be 90k bigger than I am because I'm going to buy 2 rotters. Don't do that. Don't. Sankara's my boy. I love how everyone's got their pet leftist. Fair enough. I'll back Core Knight. I believe in you, Core Knight. Basti, I think it's close. It could well be a is here for the recap diff. I suspect the guard will do enough, so I'm going to go for a 2-1 on Core Knight. I'm getting so more conservative with these predictions after the disaster of week 1. Not the ball free. Oh dear. The game was over after 4 dub skulls. Well, that's your fault for rolling 4 dub skulls, my friend. Clearly, Coach Gap. I'm joking. Unlucky. We'll have a look at, since Arctic was kind enough to give me time, let's have a quick fisheye perusal. Is this not Gman Fresh? Oh, I see. He's done it week by week. That's quite funny. All right, where's Gman Fresh week 1? Dare I ask? Is it over here? Nope. Is it over here? Okay, maybe it's disappeared. Gman Fresh week 2. Quick curse. Yeah. Oh no, Core Knight. My predictions are I got 1.5 out of 15 games. Okay? You're probably gonna win because I predicted you. Oh wait, no, yeah, no, it is a curse. Sorry, I thought I picked you to lose. No, yeah, no, you win. God damn it, I picked the wrong button. Let's have a quick perusal of the fresh teams. Inno92, he's back. He's losing just like he was. Oh my god, Inno. I guess it is fresh, but this is. Well, I say that he's played 1 game. I don't know. I'm so used to looking at Prem teams. I had like a reality shock going back to the fresh. They've unfortunately been on the. They're now 0-2 on the year. Dr. Hep right there with him. My former recap partner is also 0-2. Also 0-1-0-1. Okay, so he asked me how to build this team, and I said I would get both Flamesmiths, score on them, and give them Violent Innovator. And then he told me that wasn't in the rules yet, so I was like, I don't know, just play it like regular chorfs. Yeah, sorry. You're right, Brain Lord. Why doesn't he? Zord with the buy team. Iron Thunder. Fresh Extraordinaire. He's yet to play, but he's also 0-1. I'm setting a theme here, which is why I'm being very fast. Dwarves. No skills. Perfect. Keep them that way, please, Meridian. If you don't mind. Falconmerc is playing Old World Alliance. So this is a clever tactic by Falconmerc. I'm going to talk about this. So there are some coaches here who have decided to pick up niche and bad teams to shake their reputation of a sweaty try-hard coach who only plays tier 1 teams. So he's playing 12 meaningless games of Old World Alliance. So then he can say, you know, I'm a member of the proletariat. I work for a living. I do my shifts playing Old World Alliance and Inducement Nurgle and things like that. We see you for who you really are, fucking like RTSD, zoning it up with blockers, no blitz, 1 blitzer, Zons in a fresh div, gross. Viking Cop, more chorfs, but they're doing alright. Busted a Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin farmed an MVP or maybe a couple touchdowns. 1 Flamesmith is a bit boring. You heard it here first. And then what else we got? We got Deckard. That's a name I don't recognize. So welcome to the league, Mr. Deckard. They're playing it safe. They're playing Orcs, which is fair enough. You're new to the league. You don't want to. You want to just sit nicely. You don't want to like get absolutely rolled. So you go for the old reliable. I mean, it won't win you many friends, but it won't make you too many enemies, at least at the start. And then topping it up, we've got the Black Orc, Salt Creek. Love a Black Orc team. No skills yet, obviously. So it's pure fresh down here. This is pure tournament Blood Bowl, almost. Fresh out the box Blood Bowl. They've all painted their bases. I'm sure they're having a fun time. I remember RTSD from many years ago. Yeah, he's a Blood Bowl regular, level 150. I recently played him in the Kren Bowl, the Krendorian Invitational. I played him in that. And he's on a playoff run there. So he gets about. He's a bit of a, I was about to say something derogatory. He's a Blood Bowl badger, put it in that way. Now what I will do, I will quickly break everybody's brains and go to where am I going to? Display capture, because we're going to go look at the league table. Bang. Flashbang. It's not in dark mode. Sorry. Kill me. Can I put it in dark mode? Oh, I don't have time for that. So, we've played a few games. This is where we look. Playoff picture. Mattia, 96. My boy. Arrivederci, Mattia. I don't have much Italian, I'm afraid. But the Italian master man is coming in. He's flawless. So best of luck. I was going to saying he's going to kill my killer. No honor among bash coaches. I guess that's the best way for it to be. Not much to read here, but we've got the Gman Elo. This is a quick look. If you want to know what the league table is, it's pinned in the Discord. So hop to the Gman channel. It's in the pins. You can get to this spreadsheet. And edit it. You can make an own copy and then edit yourself first if you really want to. And here we are, the Gman Elo, hosted up by the wonderful. Oh, and I've got a raid. Hello, Doglabro, and your raid. The game is starting very shortly. I'm just finishing up a division recap. Very quickly. Let's quit. So this is the Blood Bowl Elo. Don't think too hard. Just accept it. Don't engage your brain, and it makes sense. But just pretend every team is created equal. But yeah. No. To answer the question, Cruel, about RTSD, I suspect Blood Bowl's his like main hobby. You know what I mean? Like it's like his number one hobby when he gets home from work. So he's in a lot of leagues. He gets around. Fair play. Everyone's got to have a good hobby. So yeah, at the bottom we've got Magnus. This is because he plays goblins. At the top we've got Jed. This is because he has 2 strength 4 werewolves with all the skills. So don't pay too much attention to this. But this is in theory the skill. So if you're down here and you go up against somebody up here, they will get angry when you start beating them because they will mentally think you're an inferior coach, regardless of the many reasons why this isn't accurate. But it's a bit of fun. I got 0.6 for my draw against Shamba for these extra placements. But hello. Yeah, all hail. Exactly. All hail Gman Elo. He's the man. Arctic, my boy, are you around? Should we get the game on? Because I'm very conscious I've been raided, and there'll be raiders wanting to watch some Blood Bowl, and I'm desperate to satisfy them. So I will wrap up the recap there for the Gman Premier Division. That was a quick one, but if anyone wants to do a big one, like an old school one, feel free. Be the change you want to see. Sword can't do everything. So yeah, get in the breach. I'm the officer fucking whipping you into the breach. Come on, step.